Alright, it is now 10:30 a.m. and what I showed you previously with that single stripe in the background. Can you see all this? Now let's go ahead and go to the western sky and just kind of take this in a little bit as to what we are seeing. Okay, and now going up overhead. Now let's just kind of spin to the north and, well, can't really see it any longer. Okay, hold on here. I think I am going, oh, there it is, okay. Boom, sorry. I kind of lost my location here, but yes, looky here, looky here. That's a nice thick one. Let's go ahead and travel on down to ground level and check out the surrounding skies from a different vantage point, shall we? Okay, now taking a quick peek northward. We can see there is activity happening here. Look at this. Yeah, just gotta love it. And of course we have this up overhead. So let's go ahead and walk around the building. Okay, we got the ball light. We have a fresh one here. Yeah, it's still being created. Well, it's warming up rather nicely out here. Do you have to say that? Okay. And now that we are here, we can go ahead and zoom in on this guy. And we are all the way. And this is what he is doing. I'll dim that down just a little bit. We'll go up here and yeah. And what did he do? Oh, okay, so he shut his sprayers off, and I have no idea where he disappeared to. Huh. I just realized that as I was trying to focus in on that greater light. No signs of him. Oh, and then right up overhead. Oh, okay, now look at this here. We have, and this one is headed south, direct south. Strange. In the meantime, we still have that hanging stationary for the most part. We have a very slight breeze down here, ground level. And boy, let's not be too much of a threat being out here because, well, there's a robin right nearby. Okay, and yeah, so this guy bandit is leaving the scene. Yeah, there he is. Okay. And let's go ahead and continue looking about, shall we? Once again, this is up overhead. Okay, now look at this stuff here. And look at this trail. Oh yeah. Yeah, another fun day that I get to waste recording this nonsense. Wow. And I am currently posting a video that in regards or reference to the program Full Measure with Cheryl Atkinson. I can never say that name proper. Wow. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go back to this viewpoint here and dim this lighting right down, trying to make sure that we stay in focus, and let's just kind of look around this a little bit. And I don't know if we are still casting those nifty colorations or not. And thank you, Sky Anomalies. I'm still standing too. Thanks for the shout out, and you are more than welcome for any inspirations that I may have provided. And it was a great video. And so people, if you're not familiar with her channel, go check it out. Okay, let's go ahead and go back to normal lighting, if you will. Oh yeah. So I am going to go ahead and pause it right here. One last look of this nonsense. Yeah, of course they are calling for, you know, continued cloudiness as this day progresses. Yeah, they're making sure of that, right? Yeah. People, I'm going to tell you right now, once again, we are under a transformation to this place that we call home, as far as in our physical sense. Okay, here we go. What do we got here? Okay, that I believe is a commercial airliner of some sorts. I could be wrong. I'm just now hearing the exhaust. So, hey, that was kind of cool. Finally get to, I'm getting a little better at capturing these flying objects, regardless of what they might be. But anyways, getting back to what I wanted to state, we are under a transformation to this place that we call home, and I refer it as being that of Terra Reformation, and I do believe that I am showing some of the apparatus that actually produces some of this white stuff. Okay, and those would be the spheres. Oh, there we go. Check that out. It's just and you know, there, as far as I am concerned, I'm just going to go ahead and say it flat out. There are what is coined as motherships or mother crafts. And I do believe that I have also been capturing those that are and have been cloaked within what is labeled as clouds. Okay? And that they produce their own. Yeah, that's my viewpoint, people. Like I said, the gods are coming back in due time. And I know it sounds crazy, but I keep trying to throw little bits and pieces your way, trying to confirm, validate my theories. But to each their own. I'm just sharing, but I use my observations as evidence. Alright, I've got some other priorities to take care of. I'll be back. Alright, so 10:50 this morning, this Sunday morning. Yeah, let's go ahead and just kind of take a gander at some of the foliage that we have coming on. And this is coming on rather nicely. So, you know, it is. Well, just say, hey, it's nice to be back to having springtime conditions and weather, right? Hey, how you doing? Yeah, but let's go ahead and walk. Oops. We're gonna go ahead and check out what's happening with the buds over on this tree of my concern. Boy, all kinds of purple. And so many of those buds have died and dropped off. We do have some, okay, slowly starting to thicken. So it's kind of strange. It's the outer buds that are still striving and staying alive, whereas the inner ones have all died. And that's the same with these other trees here. Interesting. So, alright, let's go ahead and take another, oh, dang, I almost lost my footing there, walking on quite the slant. Let's go ahead and look around here real quick as to what is developing. Okay, and up over the rooftop here. Can you see the blockchain? A few videos back I was speaking of the blockchain. And that's what I was speaking of right there. At the time it was very difficult to see because I was facing towards the greater light and trying to explain how they were created. And you can see it goes right into that mass there. Or some might say that it's, you know, the ladder or railroad tracks, what have you. Okay, up overhead, and then, yeah, what a mess. And it's just, you know, nothing but that white yuck around the greater light. So we're gonna leave it on that note for the time being, and we'll be back to this flip side right directly.